All right, so we have some changes on the bus. We are excited to show you. Jim came home with three surprises for me. And I didn't know he was gonna be doing that. So I wanna show you those things, right? So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, come on, hit the subscribe button as we build out a 1994 Bluebird school bus and turn this bad boy into a full-time RV. Come on! In last week's video, we showed how Jim and I walked away from it all. We took a break from building out the bus and just went down the North Carolina Blue Ridge Parkway.
However,
Definitely quicker to take the highway. Where are we going?
you didn't record none of that, woman? Take
Yeah,
two.
Right. Okay, because I never hit record right. All the yippity yapping we just did about what's going down or what just went down, we missed it all. You see this back here? It is butcher block. Butcher block. We have 8 feet by 25 inches of butcher block that we got a steel on because the plastic's off and it's got a little chunk out of it.
A little chip in the bottom that's not going to be seen.
Chip in the bottom.
Where the sink cutout goes anyway.
They didn't know that. So look, the theme of our entire channel is you just gotta ask. Sometimes you just gotta ask. God says when you ask, you will receive. I don't know why I doubt it, but I guess he's right.
I told her to ask, not that I'm God. But I said,
Ask.
what's the worst that could happen? They say no, and you pay the price you're going to pay. Or we pick something cheap that we're not going to like.
So instead of $269, we paid $160 because Jim went off to go find a manager and I was stuck manning the cart and watching the butcher block. I just didn't want to walk around Lowe's. A manager came to me.
I already walked past that manager. He didn't not look like a manager. He just looked like he was heading somewhere. I even said
He was
hi,
heading
Ross.
somewhere.
I even said hi, Ross, and he didn't say anything to me like a manager would normally say, like, hey, you finding everything okay? Hey, you need help with anything? Hey, can I get you some assistance? None of that. He just straight face walked past me.
He was walking past me too, but I stopped him. I said, hey, we're looking for a manager. Do you know one? Because I'm a manager. I said, great. Great. So then he gave us a discount on it, and then
Which wasn't enough.
it wasn't enough. So ask and then ask again. So Jim said,
Is that the best you can do? And he knocked some more off.
he did, he knocked more off. It was pretty cool. That's our big story. Now we got butcher block going in. It is getting cut today.
We're on our way to the Asheville Tool Exchange, so we need a skill saw.
So in case you don't know what the Asheville Tool Exchange is, it is a tool library. Just like when you check out a library book, this is checking out a library tool. And we get to do that for free for up to 2 weeks.
Wow.
So we paid $50 for a membership. And then we've also donated some tools to them. We donated tools because we couldn't fit some stuff on the bus.
Somebody else decided they needed my skill saw more than I did, so they took it.
So I was getting in my car one day and this guy comes barreling into the driveway in a pickup truck, mad. Oh man, he was mad. He was probably in his mid to late 70s. So it shocked me that he was so mad and was talking to me the way he was talking to me. I was in my car with my window cracked only this much because I was just leaving. He was yelling and yelling and yelling at me. I mean, it was just crazy things he was saying, but then he kept calling me by the wrong name. He thought I was some other woman. marches over to our carport, and he starts grabbing things out of our garage and throwing them in the back of his truck and takes off. I gotta be honest, I was kind of shaking after that.
He needed my skill saw, and he needed the chainsaw.
The chainsaw, the really good chainsaw we just bought. Anyway, that's my story. It was kind of crazy. It was weird.
Wackadoos, they're everywhere.
So you know how some women love flowers and jewelry and candy and going out to fancy restaurants? I mean, I kind of do like some of that stuff. But what are the surprises Jim got me that I got so excited about? Yeah, take a look. What's going on?
I got you a farmhouse sink from Restore.
He got me a sink. Woo! I get to do dishes in style. Thank you, honey.
Once we cut a hole in that.
What else you got me? I had a feeling
I'm not even
This.
sure if I can get in this door.
is an ottoman.
Damn it!
Damn it! Wait, I want one more.
You can't go up anymore because it ain't getting through.
Yeah, turn it.
You have to turn it.
Hold on again. All right, try it out, try it out. He said he has something for me.
Yeah, the ottoman over there.
You can't get on my lap now. No, you lay down.
$20.
Woo!
Straight up. Freezer. Not everybody has a coffin freezer in their bus. We do.
We do 3 cubic feet. Yeah, hold it in.
I ain't about cameras.
Yeah, it's 30 pounds.
They had 57 pounds. Before I set this thing, do you want it to open that way or that way?
I'm thinking that way, which means we're gonna have to move that TV soon.
Yes. It's got a vent out the back anyway, so that works out.
Yes. Doing great, Jim.
Yeah, thanks.
Doing great.
Look at that. Kung Fu grip. Those people who watch G.I. Joe get the Kung Fu grip.
Oh, is that what? I don't understand.
87 pounds. One-handed Kung Fu grip.
God, we could have a bigger one.
That's what I said, woman.
Go bigger. Probably edit that part
Not
out.
safe for children.
Whoa. The generator, he just plugged it in, the generator, whoa. There it is. What are you doing?
I'm looking through the... Oh, it's on the
Up
side.
there.
Huh.
He didn't believe me. He didn't believe me.
It's just got one setting.
He already asked me this earlier, and I told him, no, it's only one setting. Wow, that's a view. You look like a giant.
Upward view makes me look taller,
Really
like a skyscraper.
not that tall. Okay,
Anyway,
he is tall.
I was hoping to reset the freezer down to a refrigerator mode, and that would just be the beer cooler or almond milk.
Gooner. Sink's all cleaned up. Jim's contemplating life. And we've got ourselves a 24-gallon cleaned up water tank. Right, guys?
Princess, you better get back in the house. There's a rave about to go down out here.
What are you doing? You get in the house. Come here, your skirt's out. Come here. Come here. Your skirt's out. Up. So, after Jim's DJ experience, it was time to get the butcher block cut. Our bus was getting really full of just stuff. To get to the finished product, we had to stain, we had to cut in holes, we had to maneuver the stove around. If you remember, it was over on by my window, and instead I wanted it on the back. So here's the finished product. Functioning kitchen. So here's next week's preview. Do you have written down what exactly you need?
No.
It's like to go into a big box home improvement store with Jim. Look, you don't have to choose from 5 light bulbs, you choose from 5,000. And we're not even here for light bulbs.
Yeah, but that's a cool ass light bulb.
That's cool.
Now I need a hammer and a chisel. I swear I didn't do it, officer.
This whole time you have been waiting.
Hand me the fitting.
2 months, 3 months. You have been waiting.
Give me the fitting.
All it does is unscrew.
Yeah, I knew it unscrewed. I knew that.
No.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how
Give me
to
the
get
fitting,
those
woman.
things out.
They're up by the front door on the.
Talk to the camera.
They're up by the front door, next to the front door.
We'll see you next week, Saturday.